Assalamu alaikum. It's your brother Malik Hodge. Sisters and brothers and sisters. We're living in unprecedented times. Today's topic is vision. The Abrahamic covenant versus the American dream, which is no vision at all. Let's get right into it. Brothers and sisters, this presentation is to prick the mind of the importance in us as a people having a vision, in the mind as a whole. I'm going to begin this with the vision of the American dream. And as a people, how would we manifest this vision of an American dream when America's vision or dream had excluded us from the beginning? The dream of America, or the vision of America, had us, as 3/4 of a human, a slave, something less than an animal that had no rights, no laws that could be utilized to help you in any way. So, putting our mind inside of this vision, where as a people can we sit in this vision, this American dream? How does you intertwine yourself in a vision that was made without you in the vision? So everything inside of the vision of the ones that envisioned this vision that you're trying to put yourself into had visioned you and built the vision and eliminating or oppressing you in the vision. So why or what will cause you to want to try to be successful in this vision or pushing, allowing yourself to stay amongst or live inside of this vision? Sisters and brothers, think about how serious this topic is to vision, because a vision is seeing yourself as a people, a culture, a family that has a vision that they're working on together to see as a whole for their family and their future. So in this American dream, the vision that you, this vision of a people that excluded you or have a set in discriminative, discriminatory um roadblocks or vices in it to keep you trapped or down in the vision. Think about that. It's very simple, but it's very complex in the thought of trying to envision yourself into a vision, into not a personal gain in life, because that's not what a vision is. A personal ambition, a personal level of a house, card, a vision to see you, your children, children's 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 future and greatness. That vision, the vision of visions that carry you through time, How can you see any vision in a country inside of a vision that has excluded you and tormented you, persecuted you in every aspect of the vision? There's no school knowledge that you can receive with this. What is being offered to you in their vision is always something um it's always something um short term, something I can't think of the word. It's short term. It'll come and go as you're needed. But that's how you're dealt with inside of this vision. You you are not welcome, so to say, in this vision unless you're willing to lower yourself and be less than who you are. And that's how you can determine how you sit in this American dream. And you can see that the American dream really is not a vision at all for you. Because in every way of trying to set a vision, you have to start with the obstacles that is automatically implanted, that's inside, that is going to attack you. Say like, okay, we'll say it like this. The firewall of a computer. And every time you get to trying to be free and be yourself, and you put a program into this computer, the computer already has detections to where it sees this as a foreign program or else, and the firewall of it attacks it, and it closes it, and it shuts it down. It goes on attack, and it tells you we detected a virus or a bug, and we're send it, you got your whoever you're using, your northern system, um who are you using for um to catch your viruses, so it attacks it or say we got it. So every time you begin the thought of being free, of a thought of a vision, a thought for what's in your heart, for your family, for your children's children's children, your vision that you see for them and yourself. You cannot even take or have inside of their vision. You cannot even go into that type of thought and go into actually bringing it in, because us as a people know the system and the systematic setbacks and the systematic snares that are already designed, that is not even going to allow you to make that type of thought to even be able to exist in the mind, unless you have the thought to totally annihilate this system and to totally get rid of these people that are keeping your vision locked up or locked away. Now this conversation is something that we as a people need to wake up and take a look at. And just taking a look at what a vision is can unlock your mind and your heart to accepting what's real, what's truth, what the math says that is going to have to be done to even bring a unified vision into existence. Because just looking at what a vision is, causes you to have to be free outside of someone else's vision. You have to be free to even see the vision. Better yet, to carry that vision out, to bring it into fruition. There's no way you're going to be able to intertwine your vision inside of this vision of these people, of a vision that has been against you for 400 years. You're not going to be able to create that vision, because the firewalls and the makeup of the vision is someone else's. It's again that for you to bring your vision about, you're going to have to be in the position to freely move your thoughts and to rotate and to duplicate what's in your thoughts in your mind. So in doing that, it's going to naturally have to be on its own. It's going to have to be free. It's going to have it. It's you and someone else's vision is going to collide at some time, because of the power inside of that vision, of that word vision. And that's where the Abrahamic covenant comes in at. The Abrahamic covenant. The Abrahamic covenant. And he said unto Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. And afterwards shall they come out with great substance. That's Genesis 15, 13, 14. And the 18th verse is, in the same day the Lord made a covenant with Abraham, saying, unto thy seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates. The Abrahamic covenant. How does the Abrahamic covenant bring us into the vision that we as a people should have? The Abrahamic covenant gives the black woman and the black man of America the reason behind our 400 years of affliction in this strange land. It lets us know what we are to receive after our 400-year affliction. So, during being afflicted, being slaves, we used to sing songs about returning to the promised land. Moses, free my people, let my people go. We're going to the promised land. Just hearing those words is a touching of the core, the soul, to have a vision of understanding where we as a people will acquire from Allah. Abraham know of a surety that your seed will be in a land, in a strange land, and will be afflicted for 400 years. They will serve them and be afflicted for 400 years. Sisters and brothers, they can't take the truth and twist it, because the scriptures bear witness to a people. The people bear witness to a time, and a time bear witness to it all that is taking place. 1619 to 2019. The message said we're living out Exodus. Exodus. And after that 400 years, I will send a plague that will kill the firstborn of Egypt. COVID-19, 2019, the 400-year period. Bring it full circle. Bring the scriptures, put it with a people, and put it with a time. These false Israel can't even add a scripture up to their claim. They haven't been up under the foot or took to a strange land from their land ever. They bounced up in a strange land, in somebody else's land, and put their foot on the people with the backing of Britain and America, Gog and Magog. In an attempt to change the message that Elijah Muhammad shared with the world, that the black woman and man was the seed of Abraham, and that we are living out Exodus. Brothers and sisters, these beasts, these devils cannot run from the truth, from the math of a tree produces from the seed that it is. These people, this beast, from the time it was let loose on the world, let loose from the dark ages to the Renaissance, this beast has been causing havoc on the world. Every nation that it has came in contact with, it has impoverished. It has afflicted, robbed, raped, committed genocides against. Everywhere this beast has went, it has produced the living situation that the beast had in its country or part of the world where it was locked in at. Sickness, plagues, filth, diseased, murder, robbing, policing, jails, things that didn't even exist in the free world. It didn't exist So everywhere they went, Britain, America, Russia, Germany, they have inflicted their ways on the rest of the world, the free world. Have went to Africa and enslaved Africans, tore them away from their families, took them across the ocean, the seas, murdered, raped, mutilated, took everything from the black woman and man of America. Their language, their God. We were 3/4 of an animal. Our children was used as footstools. They fed our children to the alligators. They hung us. They cut our ears off and put them on belts and boots. They worked us from sun up to sundown in the name of Jesus. Judge a tree by its fruit. This beast has not just brought destruction on the seed of Abraham and the rest of the world, and we, as the seed of Abraham, took the bulk of the abuse to save the rest of the world from this beast. However, this beast has destroyed everything it has come in contact with, even nature itself. They have brought extinction on many species, animal species, from the water to the land, from the land to the water. Global warming, the destroying of rainforests, things that they've been knowing for at least 50 years or more. They have not chosen to change not one bit. This beast is a money-hungry, greedy, venomous snake. It has not kept one, not a nation on the planet can say that this beast, Gog or Magog, has kept one agreement that is shared with a people. It always breaks. It doesn't. This beast never keeps his word in nothing. So the importance of this beast to take this vision away from us, sisters and brothers, the seriousness of this vision that they have tried to take, that the chief demon Louis Farrakhan is trying to keep you away from. And the demons, the black face devils, the seed of Massa, the seed of this beast, the beast that will sow himself, his seed, with the angels, and produce what? A black-faced devil. The ones they keep putting in front of you that walk like you and talk like you, but have the same agenda as their fathers. Brothers and sisters, there's no way that you can have a vision inside of this American dream. This American dream was built with your demise inside of the vision. This vision had you a 3/4 of an animal in its creation, in its conception. You was a slave and still is a slave to this day, to this vision. How can you break out this vision? How can you survive in this vision? How can you see a future in this vision for your children's children when you can't even see a vision for to the next day in this systematic vision that's against you? You don't know if they're going to attack, kill, refrain, draw another law up to tonight and persecute you with. You cannot even think of a vision inside of this vision. Your heart is not even free. You know that you don't even know if you're going to be taken out tomorrow or tonight. You don't know if your child is coming home. Will the police, will they come in contact with some police officer or justice of the peace that may take your child out? This beast that inflicted you with syphilis, AIDS, all kind of biological warfare against you. And is now pressing you to take this vaccine that you know nothing of, even after being shared that after the 400 years that this plague was going to take out the firstborn of Egypt. Um, the preachers, the ministers, they don't want you understanding the scriptures. They don't believe in them. These demons share the same vision as their fathers. They don't want you to see the vision of the true and living God. The proof that we stand with the mathematics, where you can prove everything that the scriptures share. We don't have to taint them. We don't have to twist them. You can't take the time and twist the time. Brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers, this tree, this vision, this beast, this fruit that this beast has produced, what's the difference from what said the scriptures of Satan, the devil? This is modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. Look around you. How much further can this vision be taken? It's at its apex. It must go. The scriptures share with you after the 400 years that this Gog and Magog was going to be judged. This beast was going to be judged. The Abrahamic covenant, the vision, our vision. The reason behind our affliction. The reward for our obedience. To Allah. To submit to Adam. And we did just that. And we shall come out with great substance. and we will return to the land of our fathers. The promise that Allah made with our father Abraham. So all those that has tried to kill this vision, you wasn't successful. Master Suleiman, the breaker of the seven seals, the messenger of the covenant, the angel warriors and messengers of the covenant, is beacons of light of this message, of this time that we are in. This vision, sisters and brothers, take a look, free your soul. Just knowing this vision that you can actually rotate on the thought of yourself and your children's future, of prosperity and peace, their greatness, being able to see the future. You can't even fathom a vision in this beast vision. There is nowhere in this vision for you. This vision is your demise. You cannot live in this vision. How? It's that simple. Because I know you feel it, because I feel it. I understand. You know you can't see tomorrow in this vision of this beast. It's always an uncertainty in your heart that you don't know if you're going to make it tomorrow. If your child is going to make it tomorrow. A constant alarming uncertainty that stays stuck in your mind. And how free the heart becomes in knowing that Allah has made a vision and made a covenant with our Father. And that our 400 years of affliction in this strange land was not in vain. And to be able to see that vision and have an open mind to bring that vision into fruition, where you can see peace, justice, freedom, and goodwill for all, for everyone. Without all these laws that are against the principles of life. Just, it doesn't take a rocket science. Your heart has never been open. This vision allows you to know that time is on your side. And we are time travelers. With that, I'm going to bring this to a close, because the Abrahamic covenant is our vision, sisters and brothers. Look ahead. Take this vision that is yours. Like I shared before, knock, knock, knock. False Israel, Gog, Magog, American Britain, Saudi Arabia, all those that took part in the demise of Allah's chosen, that took part in the demise of the seed of Abraham. It's judgment time. And we're coming for what's ours. With that, I'm going to greet you as I came, in the words of peace. Assalamu alaikum.